guys, Fear880, and today, right now, we are going to the local Honda dealership to check out, or hopefully check out, the brand new, all new redesigned 2016 Honda Pilot. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this out. This is going to be our 2016 Honda Pilot two-wheel drive EXL at Breakaway Honda in Greenville, South Carolina. My sales rep, Brian Wilson, I got to give him a shout out. He got approval through the sales department, sales manager, and all that stuff for us to go ahead and get approval to do this filming. Now, right away, opening up the driver's side door, the build quality on this new 2016 Pilot is just so much better than before. This area right here now has padded foam. On the prior Pilots, it was basically leather stitched right over plastic, and that was one of the areas that kept failing on the older Pilots. A couple of storage compartments as well. You got a middle storage, and the overall quality of the interior is very, very nice. One of the newest, nicest improvements on the 2016 Pilot, no traditional key anymore. You now have push start. I like this feature so much better compared to the previous models. Remote start, tailgate lift assist, and your traditional unlock and lock buttons. The layout of the dashboard is much better compared to the previous models, especially now in the gauge center. Now you have a informational center, much easier to read in the middle, along with a digital readout of the speedometer. Going over to the radio system now, the communication system, a much larger LCD screen, easier to read and to navigate through, along with a new climate control setup. This is much better compared to the previous years, in my opinion, because before it was really hard to dial everything in while you were trying to pay attention while driving. To make things much easier, you have your heated seat controls for both the driver and front passenger, along with your 12-volt power outlet, and now 2 USB ports up front. Next, we have our nice large cup holders forward, as well as a nice storage little pad, and a huge storage compartment now to put all your stowaway stuff in. Also in the storage compartment, you have another 12-volt connect outlet, along with a USB port and an auxiliary input for the stereo as well. Standard as well on the EXLs is the sliding and tilt glass Honda sunroof. The steering wheel quality, the leather was very nice, well constructed, along with all your controls, your hands-free controls. Very nice how everything is laid out. All the controls are right there at your fingertips, your cruise control, and one of the nice things that I noticed about the new Pilot is now you have your gauge illumination on 2 buttons to the right of your gauges. You also have your Econ button now, power mirrors, and your VSA switch also to the left. Nice little standard Honda glove box as well. And just the entire layout, everything of the interior is just nicely laid out. So now it's time to play with the radio. Now I will say this, everything is laid out very nice, very easy to read, but this funky volume button thing, I just couldn't figure it out. And my only concern is while you're driving and everything, if you're trying to reach over, it's going to be a little distracting. But other than that, you also got your steering wheel controls, which can help with that. Everything was just very nicely laid out, and it works. I like it. So what's it like to sit in the back of a 2016 Honda Pilot? I will say I was very impressed with the leg room. Most of you know I've got long legs and a little bit of a gut, but if you look at the distance between my knee and the driver's side seat. You also have a readout, LCD readout for the climate control system that I don't remember that being on the prior Pilots. But just the overall amount of room in the back, the storage compartments, the little cubby holes. Now I also noticed that you still have the seat belts mounted to the roof for the second row middle person and also the third row middle person as found in the prior Pilots. Nice little pull-out compartment for the second row seating passengers. Your anchor points for your child safety seats, easily found. But just the overall build quality of the rear seat, the second row seating, on the prior pilots it just felt like a bench. Now it feels like an actual real seat that you would find like in a front of the vehicle. Just a very good build quality. Now, one of my favorite options that I was very impressed with is this new push button latch assist assembly for the second row seating, which allows you to easily stow the second row seating forward to get into the third row seating. Now I've climbed into the third row seating and look at my knees and the distance between that and the second row seating. Plenty of room, plenty of leg room, and it's pretty comfy back here. I've got an AC vent blowing nice cool AC air onto me back here, and to exit the vehicle all I've got to do is press the button, push the seat forward, and out I go. So sitting in a third row seating, we now have a nice large cup holder area. Got an air vent and even got a little latch system here, secure system if your seats are laid down. But the headrest, I like how the headrests are now integrated into the seats. Before you had to remove the headrest by pulling the seats down and storing them at the storage compartment in the back, and that was kind of a hassle. I'd never liked that at all. You have your rear view camera mounted on your tailgate, and now on EXL and above, standard is your power liftgate feature, which I really like having this available because before it was only available on the touring model. Now we have a much larger storage compartment area in the back of the Pilot. On both sides of the storage door you have deep cubby holes. You've got the subwoofer here to the right, and then to the left we have another deep storage compartment, 12-volt connect above that, and then we have our anchor points for child safety seats. Now, one of the cool features about this new storage compartment is the storage compartment door is now removable. If the floor mats were not in the back here, you can turn this into a additional storage compartment, allowing you to store more items. Before, you were limited to what you could put in the bag. So I kind of like this new feature. When you're done in the back of the Pilot, press the tailgate button and the lift assist closes the tailgate with ease. Now standard on EX and EXL and Touring is the Honda Lane Watch. If you signal right, a small camera displays a live video on your display audio screen to reveal nearly 4 times more than the passenger side mirror alone. So that is my quick video on the new 2016 Honda Pilot. Now I apologize we weren't able to do a test drive of the vehicle. There were a lot of customers looking at a bunch of the Honda Pilots, so the sales reps were tied up with other customers. But all in all, very impressed, very impressed. Guys, here is Brian Wilson. A quick thanks to him again for showing me the 2016 Pilot and giving me permission to film it. Not every dealership lets you do that.
Absolutely.
So guys, thanks again for watching my videos. Click subscribe or like around here, and we will see you soon.